Vi um novo negócio com mano recente, mede tudo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso, vou ter que. Peço Deus.
I'll join you.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
So Team World's 5 right now. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Vi um novo negócio com mano recente, mede tudo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso, vou ter que. Peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não traga amassado. Especialista eu não traga. Tá na lista eu não traga. No asfalto eu não traga. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te. Encomendar, eu não traga amassado.
And you're watching 2K TV.
Should I recreate it? All right. It's the same thing, right? Kind of similar.
Here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Nance in at the center position, locking down the middle. The shot by Ingram, no good. Now Siakam. Pass to Red Hot. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Ingram with the ball. Siakam covering. The shot by Ingram, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Barnes. First quarter of play, a minute in. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Fantastic fans, give it up once again for your Northside crew.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Ingram. Back to Nance. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Yes, it's good.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Here's Red Hot. McCollum defends. Here's Red Hot. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. "11 feet out. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Red Hot. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. He has 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Pirtle comes with a double. Now here's Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Greg?
Well, I really like it, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's McCollum. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Here's Red Hot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Pelicans have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Ingram. And here's Jones. Launches the 3. The shot by Ingram, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
He buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Siakam. Trent, he's checked in for Barnes. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Anunoby. Now here's Valanciunas. 9 points in his last outing. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
And it's Toronto with another.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Murphy, guarded by Trent. Here's Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alvarado. Misses the three. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And the Raptors, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Valanciunas. Over Achua. No good off the back of the rim. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Raptors out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back with you shortly.
We need you to dance right now.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Brandon Ingram. C.J. McCollum is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Here's Red Hot. 20 points for him.
Thanks. Red Hot in the last game against Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with 36 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now here's Ingram. 23 points his last outing. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Toronto calls timeout. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that for Toronto? So that brings the first half to a close. Raptors out in front. They lead by 12. We'll see you after.
45. The Pelicans. 33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Red Hot in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
CJ.
Yep, count it.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. For 3, McCollum. Siakam against Williamson. Another shot. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
There's McCollum with the 3. Berto grabs a miss.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Red Hot. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said it was like